Hey guys, today I'm going to quickly show you how to replace the battery from this Mazda 2. But first let me show you a couple of tests you can do to help you decide if the battery is bad or not and if it really does need replacement. Obviously you can use one of these battery tester. Okay, make sure that you got a solid connection. And this battery has 620 cold cranking amps. This is going to be the maximum power it can deliver. And you're going to need that when you start the car for first time. We've got 363 cold cranking amps, which is less than a half than it should be. And you can see the result is replaced. So if you wonder, this car was driven yesterday, so the battery was fully charged by the alternator, which brings me to the next test. We need to see if the alternator is able to charge the battery, because if we install right now a new battery and the alternator doesn't charge properly, then that new battery will also fail over time, because these batteries don't like to be discharged for a long time. So let's see. So if you look down here on the alternator, you're gonna see a white cover on the back here. This is the point where the alternator delivers 12 volt to the battery. So we need to open this cap from here. So let's see, just like that, just press it inwards. Now I'm going to connect one of these alligator clips. Now make sure that the end of the alligator clip doesn't touch any metal part of the car, because that's going to be the negative. Now before doing this test, make sure that there is no corrosion on the positive side of the car battery, because if it is, then this test is going to be useless, since the resistance is not going to be along the line from this point to the alternator, but it's going to be from this point to the battery terminal. And that's what you want to find in this test. You want to see where is the resistance, if there is any resistance along the line. And keep in mind that in between this point from the alternator to the car battery, there is also the starter. So it might be a chance that there is a corrosion point, especially on the starter. So let's see. Now everything is prepared here. Nothing goes on the serpentine belt. So I'm going to start the car and watch the values. Okay, so as you could see, we determined that there is no resistance along the line. Now for the next test, I will disconnect it from the alternator and connect the voltmeter to the car battery. Okay, so right now the battery voltage is quite low. Now let's see, when I start the car, the alternator should rise the voltage to at least 13.5 volts. The best is to see 14 volts or more, but it should be at least 13.5. Okay, so you can see the voltage was rising slowly. That's because the battery is very low, and that means that the alternator works well and this car needs a new battery. Okay, so now to remove the battery from here, you literally need just a 10mm socket, a long one. I think this battery doesn't have any handle. And from this point, just install the new battery on. You don't need to worry about keeping the power to keep the computer on. Okay guys, thanks for watching. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and check out the other videos I made about this Mazda 2. And until next time, drive safe, so I can see you in the next video.